They're facing off against the Westfield Rocks here. Pendleton, an even bigger home game for them. Pendleton, an even bigger home game for them. Caught cleanly by Jacob McKinley. He is immediately brought down. Caught cleanly by Jacob McKinley. He is immediately brought down by the Westfield defense. Go White. Pops it out to Reese Davis. Westfield secures the scrum down. Immediately knocks it on there. Immediately gives the ball right back to the Arabians. And we'll have the first scrum of the day here as they'll set up their offense off of it. Nico White will put it in. Garrett Peterson is your Max Gardner and Caden Hasty are your flankers. The serve gives the case. The scrum well. Nico White will get it out to Nate DeRolf. Nate DeRolf out. So we'll have a line out in front of us here to Westfield. And it went straight out, so now Westfield will have first line out of the day. Throws up and secured by the Rocks. Back line here. They do. Arabians all over them. And they lose some ground there. Ball pops out. JJ Kissick now pops it to Isaac Pimentel. They're going to call forward pass there. Thought he had. From here early in this match. Neither team has really moved the ball much. Have had good defense, but a couple turnovers already. Westfield handles the scrum well. They get it to the back line. Move it to the middle of the field. And now the forwards have it again for Westfield. Big hit there by Kemper Owens as he finishes them off. And that'll be another ball on the ground for Westfield. Constant pressure on defense here today. And they get it to the middle. Caden Hasty with the ankle tackle there. Westfield trying to get it to the far side of the field. Good tackle there by Nico White. He's been great here early on in defense. Kemper Owens wrestling. Hey, Kissick. Nothing new there. JJ Kissick very inside the 22. Reese Davis will take it. And there, Arabians retain possession. Now Jacob McKinley dives forward. They continue to inch towards the goal line. Knocking on the door here, trying to get the first points of the match. Caden Hasty dives forward. Westfield's ball now. Arabians turn it over near the goal line. As he's folded by the Arabian defense. Peterson and Michael Hooker bring him down. And the ball's on the ground again. Garrett Peterson has it. Garrett Peterson. That ball is caught and stopped in its tracks. Good tackle there and almost a jackal. On the outside, he makes the tackle. Oh, slips right off of him. No guarantees here. Momentum going here as we have an injury that's being tended to. Michael Hooker will come. There, Arabians jackal, ending that run. Isaac Pimentel right. And now Jacob McKinley. Now Jacob Rowley on the move on the outside. That's not going to be enough as they try and chase him down. That's not going to be enough as they try and chase him down. He makes a move, but he will go down. Let's see if Westfield gets a move, but he will go down. Let's see if Westfield goes for the steal. No good. Jacob Rowley puts the Arabians in good position here to score. 5-0 lead. What a run there by Jacob Rowley to turn this around for the Arabians. Off the run there. And now he'll do the conversion kick as well. Just a freshman. And that kick is good. Mental stretches this lead to 7. And now we'll have another kick. And now we'll have another kickoff to the Arabians here. Westfield will have great field position here in this scrum. At about the, I think just in. And Westfield handles the scrum well. They get it out to the middle here. Arabians now get the ball right back as the Arabians fighting on the ruck here for possession. Jacob McKinley goes down and now with a kick deep on the Westfield side. Gets a good bounce now are down there to bring pressure. Garrett Peterson grabs an ankle and he's down. Arabians setting up defense. So now the Arabians with some room to work at the Westfield 40. A decent chance to kick. Mentals had a great year kicking. Let's see if he's got the leg. This is probably one of his longer conversion attempts for a penalty kick. Pimentel now. Kick is up. A kick there. Plenty of leg by Isaac Pimentel as he extends this lead by 3 more. Elijah Pimentel. Isaac is only a freshman. He's done some great things for the squad with his kicking ability and his ability in the outside channel as we saw him score that try earlier off the assist by Kissick. Almost goes 10, but just about a meter short when he caught it, so.
Get a drive, boys, get a drive!
Nico White puts it in the scrum here. Just past their 40. By their sweeper. They'll look to return this. Arabians down there with pressure. Jacob Rowley, who else? Makes the tackle on that chase. Arabians penalty. Now Westfield trying to stretch the field here and get it to the outside. Tackle by Braden Larimore. Out. Westfield keeps possession. J.J. Kissick goes for the steal. Thought he had the timing there, but steal was no good. This will give Westfield some room to. Since J.J. Kiss was the tackler, he was not able to get up and reestablish himself at the spot. So we'll have another line out to West. Only our second line out of the day, I believe. They throw it in. Contested by the Arabians, but Westfield secures it. Arabians bring pressure. Defender and goes down. Westfield has it again. Westfield, breakaway run here on the hurdles the defender and is chopped down. Back up on his feet though. I thought there might have been a hurdle there, but no call. And that'll be Westfield. By the Westfield back. They did a good job of moving the ball across the field and getting him some space. An established hurdle there, so attempt the extra point. Kick is no good, so you're he showed off some leg earlier. Round deep in their own territory. Arabians go for the steal. And they get it. Arabians now with the ball right by the forward. And now they're going to call a penalty. Once again, your line. Good tackle. Whistle's blown. Westfield gets some more pass. The outside channel here for Westfield. They try and swing him out, and they do. Garrett Peterson will throw it in. The Arabians' first line out of the day. They secure the line out. Caden. And they knock it on. So. And the Arabians once again with the chance here to score inside Westfield's 22 with the ball. The score still 10-5. Westfield has done some work with that big run there to cut it down and into a more manageable game for them, but and that'll be a penalty on the Arabians. And now Westfield will have it. By Colton Johnson. He did not go down and left himself exposed. And score the try. What a defensive play there. Arabians score. Great finish there to that drive as they turn it over and quickly steal it back for some more. But I know Colton Johnson had the steal. Kick is up. And that kick is good. What a job he's done today. Isaac Pimentel extends 17-5. Kicking is going to be a very important part of this match today if this game continues to trend how it's been going. And he's accounted for 12 of the Arabians. And we are near to receive this kick. Nate DeRolf will send a kick back of his own, a high-flying kick that deeper towards the Westfield goal line. Now Westfield looking to return, and who else is down there but Nate DeRolf to make the tackle. And now a tackle by Caden Hasty. Ball stolen by Garrett Peterson. Arabians have it once again. Everybody just continuing to give the ball to the other team. Matched, if not surpassed, Westfield in the total amount of turnovers. Garrett Peterson committed to go play rugby at IU next year. Throw is up into Caden Hasty. Caden Hasty takes it. Preston Wolf now goes down. J.J. Kissick has it out wide. J.J. Kissick keep rolling towards the goal line. Whistle is blown. The ball nearly stays in as Isaac Pimentel almost runs into a couple fans trying to save it. And so we'll have a line out in this first half. The Arabians holding on to a 17-5 lead. Contest is too early. Westfield will have an easy line out. They secure it. Quickly brought down by Caden Hasty. Whistle's blown. Yet again on the Arabians. They try and get it out wide. Westfield loses the ball on the ground. And Westfield now tries to take it up the middle. Ball out, whistle's blown. That'll be another penalty. Offsides. Ball pops in the air. Braden Larimore has it. He's wrestled down. Arabians have possession once again. Let's see what the call is here. Or so they try. So we're going to have a ball. That'll be it was touchdown first by Westfield, so we'll have a goal line fight uphill here to get this ball out of their own territory. Scores! J.J. Kissick extends this lead to 22 to Mental will have a chance to see if he can put this inning here in this half. He can hit this kick. The Ravens will go into halftime with a 19. Now, I will warn you, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a new link. So just check this Pendleton Youth Rugby account for the second half here. Piling up points quick here to end the half. And we'll head into the second half. And